Hey, it's Dougie Fresh in the flesh. Gonna give you my best to the last breath. Yes, in full effect. Today we're gonna talk about fear and how to overcome it, how to crush the fear. I'm here in Center City, Philly at the Liberty Bell. And we're gonna be talking about how to get and achieve liberty in your life. Okay, liberty, what is it? It's freedom, it's sovereignty, it's the autonomy, the authority over yourself. What's holding you back and pulling on the reins to not allow you to have that is fear. Fear is like the leash that holds you back from the freedom you want. So we're gonna explore several practical ways and mindsets on how to understand fear and overcome it. So first, awareness is always first. Absolutely anything, awareness is most vital. So just recognizing that, hey, there's fear here. There's fear that's stopping me. You're literally shifting your perspective when you understand that there's fear. You know that it's here, you're like, interesting, my hands are getting clenched. Is this anger or is this fear? Or you're saying, wow, my breathing is very shallow. Or my face is really scrunched up together. And you're projecting that out into the world. So when you are aware, you can then do the second thing. Name it. If you can name it, hey, this is fear, you gain control over it. The fear is not controlling you, you're controlling the fear at this point. You can then take the reins back on the fear. So the next thing would be to, thirdly, you'd want to act on the fear. Do something, practically, literally do something. I have two suggestions for you. One, literally step back and observe. I like to spin things 3 times and look at different perspectives, which is next. I'm talking about perspectives, but create some space so you can swing your warrior sword so you can conquer that fear or seduce it by breathing and understanding it and flowing with the fear, understanding the fear. The fear can be good sometimes. Like over here, there's a street and there's cars going by on the street. If I ran into the middle of the street, then a car could hit me. So me understanding that fear is like I can jump out of the way. So fear actually serves you in some ways. So just understanding it. And that's why we talk about the fourth thing, which is perspective. Spinning the fear, looking at why is the fear here? You get a different angle, a different view, the meaning behind the fear. Where did that interpretation and belief come from? We have these different belief systems. Bullshit, right? These different BS about fear. Well, fear can be false evidence appearing real. It could be baloney. It could be a story you made up. It could be forget everything and run. Fear can also be face everything and rise. What belief do you have about fear? Fear could be emotion that you suppress and put in your back and let it crush and conquer you. Fear can be many different things. Let's walk a little bit closer into freedom. See how fear can positively be in our lives. So, one of the things I want to help you do is have a different view of fear. So we're going to walk around and go to the front. We're going to crack into this a little bit deeper. No pun intended. We're going to crack into this Liberty Bell. And we're going to see the crack of the Liberty Bell. And it's going to be a different view of what we have now. So let's walk over here. Let's look at this. You can do this with your fear. Literally, you're having different views of the Liberty Bell. I want you to do this with your fear and have different views of it. Views that support and serve you. So right here, you see the crack of the Liberty Bell. There's the crack. Now, that's an interesting perspective. It's different. That's like your fear. It could be different. These different ways to look at fear. So I invite you, find out where the fear came from. Find out how it's serving you. Use the fear even as another 4-letter, fuel. Let the fear fuel you to achieve, to serve people. So there's other ways of fear. One is the shirt right here. Stay fresh, stay blessed. Meaning every moment is fresh, every moment is new. If you can become present with fear, look it right in the eye, the fear disappears. When presence appears, fear disappears. Because it's all stories. You're a prisoner of your past. But if you can access the present, that's the perfect doorway into eliminating your fear and stepping into something greater. The other thing you can do is see it as a blessing. How grateful I am to have an emotion to serve and support me. So gratitude and appreciation. When that appears, fear disappears. Fear is gone. So let's look at fear a different angle. Fear is also a product of the past, right? Something happened. Some event happened and it made up belief, interpretations about that situation that causes a different result that you don't want. How's that working out for you? Ask that. Because for me, I got bit by a dog when I was in the face when I was in like 7th grade, or I think it was 6th or 7th grade, and I was afraid of dogs my whole life because of it. After that, dogs could even smell it on me. Okay, that's how much the fear hurt me. And it wasn't until I exposed myself to the fear. I lived with a German Shepherd my senior year of college, and I was with the dog every day, so it was no big deal. I knew that I was still alive. Like, I felt myself. I was still okay. So the fear in my amygdala, which is where fear resides in your brain, it disappeared. Now dogs see me, I can pet it, I can love it. That's exposure therapy, psychologists call that. So that's one way to do it, and that's probably the fastest, Band-Aid ripped off way to overcome fear. Elliot Hulse has rung this truth time and time again. He's talked about Emerson saying, he talked about, do the thing you're afraid of, and the death of fear is certain. Do what you're afraid to do, and the death of fear is certain. Have power over your fear by doing that. Always, always, always do what you're afraid to do, Emerson says. So Elliot Hulse, my mentor, has been ringing this quote true for years, and I've applied it, and it's had me overcome the fear. You can meditate to overcome the fear. It's so powerful a tool. But what I'm recommending you do is act. Take some action. Do something. You can move your body. You do a power move. You can eating healthy food serves you. Being conscious. You can really, what I recommend is doing the thing you're afraid to do. Feel the fear and do it anyway. A mantra is another amazing tool. So a mantra is like this. Feel the fear and do it anyway. That's something I said. Or, oh, what the freak, go for it anyway. Oh, what the freak, go for it anyway. Oh, what the freak, go for it anyway. Right now, as you're watching this, say that in your mind. Oh, what the freak, go for it anyway. Oh, what the freak, go for it anyway. Oh, what the freak, go for it anyway. And when you hear that, it's going to give you the courage to overcome the fear. So that's another tool in your tool belt to use to conquer fear, to give you the freedom that you want, the sovereignty, the autonomy that you want. I used to let fear stop me, and that's why I'm making this video. I don't want fear to stop you from being the biggest, best version of yourself. I used to be afraid of being normal and being average, so my whole life I was outrageous and crazy. And sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes that fear, I was moving from that place of fear. I was proceeding from the sentiment of fear. I do not want you guys to move from there. So when I was doing that, I got outrageous. It was kind of attention seeking. It was behavior moved from the place of fear. That's courage. That's okay. And sometimes it's there. But over time, the fear will disappear and you'll have confidence. Okay? It's like when Michael Phelps swims out to the pier in the ocean. It's confidence for him. For me, that would take courage. For me, I'd have to overcome my fear to swim out there. So courage at first and then confidence. So back to my story of me rebelling against being normal. Rebel, that's another bell word, rebel. Bell is within it. So for me to ring that bell of fear, I would always act different. Now I don't have to do that. I can be normal, I can be average. Funny thing is, I'm being different shooting a video right now. I'm being a little outrageous shooting a video here at the Liberty Bell, but I don't have to, I choose to. I'm choosing this out of freedom and power. That's what I invite you all to do. If you can choose out of this sense of liberty, then that lies your power. So I hope, I really invite you to use these tools, these strategies I've just given you, to see fear as these different avenues, these different acronyms like false evidence appearing real, forget everything and rise, then you'll be able to conquer fear and seduce it. To be aware, to use mantras, gratitude, practices, meditations, many different tools. Apply 2 or 3 of these practical tools now and overcome fear. Because when you do that, the light coming in this room will hit the fear and the fear will disappear. Like a gremlin, okay? A gremlin dies in the light. It melts away. When the light hits the fear, it will go away when you're aware and you practice these tools. Or else you can let it be like a Dementor from Harry Potter. It's just like a Grim Reaper, no face, and it comes and fear gives you guilt and shame. Guilt and shame build up in your body, and that Dementor will literally suck the soul and suck the life out of you. I don't want that. We have gifts to serve. So get that fear off your back once and for all. And if you'd like to go further with this, I'd like to offer you coaching. I'm going to support and serve you with a free 20-minute conversation where we talk on the phone one-on-one, completely free. There's no downside. In fact, there's only upside, because if you don't get any value out of the call, I will literally give you $50. I'll PayPal it to you. I'll send you a Facebook message or whatever. You're going to only win from it if you get no value. That's how confident I am. And I'm being courageous to do this because people could take advantage of me. That may happen, but you know what? This is bigger, because the reason I'm doing this is because I've had fear hold me back, and I had someone reach out their hand and help me. My mentors, coaches, I get coached now. So my coaches are continually stretching me, doing things I've never done so I can become someone I've never became. And that's what I want to offer you. I want to find out the root cause of your fear. I want to find out what fear is holding you back, because there's something holding you back now. There's some fear in your life. There's several fears, multiple. I want to identify it, and I want to practically put these tools I just shared with you into use. So if you'd like to go further, there's a link below. Click the link. There's going to be a survey. The reason I have a survey is so that I can filter and weed out the serious people from the non-serious people. You get that? So I want to find out more and get some clarity on what's going on with you, and then we can work together over the phone and crush it and shine lights on that fear and have them disappear. And yes, by the end of it, I will offer some long-term coaching. I'm gonna be frank with you. I'm not gonna hard sell it, but I will support you. Like, there's gonna be a lot of gifts you're gonna get from the call. And then at the end, you will get an offer to show you if you wanna continue to go. If it's a good fit for you, it may not be. Then we can move forward and we can work long-term on this together. Because you can't see the picture if you're in the frame. All great people have coaches, so there's going to be opportunity for that. Also, there's stuff you don't see right now. There's fears you don't see that's holding you back. There's stuff you don't want to see. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to stretch you like my coaches stretch me to become the person I've always wanted to be on now. And I want to go even further. I want to go faster. And coaching is the best way for that. So I invite you, click the link below, fill out the survey, answer the questions honestly, put your heart into it so we can work through it together. And we can be better than ever. And we can get the liberty. And we can sing in our freedom and fly like the birds. The birds here flying and the flowers and blossom to the person we want to be. That's what I invite you to do. And do it now, because there's going to be tons of people filling out the survey. And I already have a lot of clients. I only have so many spots to work with clients long term. And I'll only have so many spots to do these 20-minute calls. So fill out the survey now and you'll get one-on-one free coaching from me. We'll do a 20, sometimes I'll go over, sometimes I'll give you an hour. And if there's no value in the call, I'll give you money, or I'll give you access to one of my expensive courses, my $297 course, or my other courses. I'll give you free access straight to the page where it's like you paid. So there's only good can come from it. Check it out. If it's not a good fit for you, if you feel like you got it, good. Take these tools I just gave you and apply it. But some people who think they already have it, they actually don't. That's their thing holding them back. They think they know it all. And I say, look at the results in your life. Would you want something greater? Do you want to go further, faster? Do you want more abundance, more meaning, more momentum, more love and connection? Or do you want the fear to hold you back and stop you? Let's rise above it. Let's get the liberty we want. Let's come closer. Let's come in and act in spite of fear. And have the tools to crush fear forever, so we can approach that mentor, so we can have that girl we want to talk to, so we can get the career we want. That's what I'm offering to you guys. So I'm excited to talk with you. Use these tools, apply them immediately, fill out the survey below. Let's go. Let's glow like the sky. Let's grow like the flowers and the plants. And the sky's not even the limit. There are no limits. What one man can do, another man can do. What one woman can do, another woman can do. I'm offering you support here to serve you to become stupendous, sensational. And again, be free and hold hands in unity. I'm gonna keep the camera rolling because I'm gonna join in with these amazing people with inspiration and unity and trust. And that's what I invite you to get with me here. Stay fresh, stay blessed. Peace. Fairness, unity, faith and peace, freedom now, hand in hand, likewise matter, all lives matter. This is what it's about right here. Peace, love, unity, inspiration, rising up over fear, gratitude, presence. Love is our power. Responsibility is our power. Let's access that freedom, that prosperity, that sovereignty, the abundance, the avalanches of abundance that's going to come over you. That's what I'm going to provide for you. That's what I want to gift you. This win-win relationship where everybody wins. Spontaneity to do all the good you want to do. The creativity, the curiosity, the tools to overcome fear. Stay fresh, stay blessed. I am here for you. There's no fear. Remember, put your faith in action. Starve your fear and feed your faith. Trust in the unfolding of life. This is a bonus one I want to give you. Faith. Faith that this is possible. Not only here in Philly, not only in your house, not only in your work, but in the world. That's what I wish to create. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, guys. This is what makes me so fueled. This is the fear I'm turning to fuel. I love this. I want to sing with you all. I want to be like the bird singing. We all have something powerful in our heart. Let's access that now. And let's access that power. The power of freedom, the power of responsibility, the power of unity. That's what I bring to you guys. Click the survey below, fill it out, and I'm excited to talk with you one-on-one. Infinite love and infinite appreciation, peace and blessings. Stay fresh, stay blessed.